Alright, man. Now I know y'all looking at the title and be like, man, it's just a salty Falcons fan. He don't know about y'all lost and all that stuff. First of all, I would like to start this video by saying the Panthers came to play. They outplayed us in every aspect of the game, special teams, offense, everything, bro. They just straight up dominated us the whole game. I'm giving them credit. I'm not like discarding what they did at anything like at all. Backups, putting the third stream, and they still beat us. But I would like to say this is the most controversial game I have ever seen in my life. Ever. Besides what that Packers game and Seahawks game with those calls and stuff like that. As far as the Falcons game, this was ridiculous, man. You know, usually I talk about Kyle Shanahan. You know, I don't want him as our offensive coordinator. I don't want him. You know, I don't want him on this. I don't want him on that. I don't even want to be on the team no more, bro. But the whole team in general game was messed up. I mean, you can't put everything on the defense because if the offense actually was scoring some points, hey, and the Carolina Panthers put up 38 and we could have like what 45 or something, that would have been cool. We could have still somehow been in the game. We could have made it look good. But I think they still got what 2 minutes in the game right now. I'm just making this video early. I want to make sure that I can live stream this because you know what happened last time with the Buccaneers. They messed up my stream. They kicked me off, so hopefully I can stay on this thing. So yeah, I gotta say, man, shout out to Cam Newton. That man, he went off, bro. He went off. There ain't really too much I, can't say about that, man. He did good. He knew what he was doing. I mean, like I said, it was just controversial, bro. I have never seen certain things. Come on, I mean, this is for people to actually watch the game, bro. Don't watch the highlights when the video come out and be like, oh, dang, the Falcons got destroyed and all that stuff. If you actually watch the game, you know exactly what I'm talking about, man. Like I said, Panthers fan, I respect y'all, bro. I'm not doubting the loss. I'm not pulling nothing away from y'all. Y'all undefeated. Y'all came in. Y'all, said that, hey, we gonna win. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But how it happened, it was like, okay, everything was against us. We already knew people was gonna be like, oh, well, the Falcons gonna lose anyway. I mean, we used to that. Home field advantage, okay. And they already had, going in with a good team, coming in. It had the momentum going in. And then the referees messed them up, man. Like I said, I'm not taking away because I'm not one of those people to make excuses. But for this game only, bro, I have not said that the whole season. But it's like they didn't even need that. The crazy part about it, the way how the Panthers was playing, they didn't even need the referees. But it was so ridiculous to the point where it just... My friend Drew, I don't even know if he's watching this right now, but eventually he might watch this. He said he literally stopped watching because how crazy the jump was. If y'all watch that run with Cam Newton or whatever, the people was talking about, oh man, they gonna overturn this. They gonna they gonna overturn this. He didn't get the first down. They literally was like, what the heck are they doing? Who saw that? What are they? You know what I'm saying? What are they looking at? The whole game they was like, well, for some reason the Panthers, been getting most of the calls and stuff like this. And I have never seen that much of bad officiating ever in my life, man. I'm trying to tell you. And I told y'all in other games, they always call it pass interference or Robert Alford every game. But instead of the crucial point in the fourth, now they doing the first. The whole first drive, I knew we was gonna lose. After the whole first drive, after when the Panthers first got the ball, I was like, you know what? After this is gonna be a long day. And what's crazy about it, somebody in the YouTube comments on the preview video or something like that, they said, I bet this game the referee's gonna be on the Panther side the whole game. And I was like, man, nah, man, you know what I'm saying? That's whatever. I'm not that type of person that'd be like, oh, the referees did this, the referees did that. Unless it really happens, because that stuff really do happen, man. And like I said, I know we lost. Well, let me see what the heck going on. Okay, I guess we got the ball back or something like that. Sean Winfrey in the game with a minute 32 seconds ago. And it's picked up by Kurt Coleman. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, they got backups and they still going there. I mean, I gotta give it up to him. I like Sean Winfrey. Ain't nothing wrong with Sean Winfrey. Like I said, Matt Ryan, he's my boy. Like I said, I still think Kyle Shanahan is the problem on the offense. Matt Ryan, ain't nothing wrong with that man, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, if you a real Falcons fan, and if you not one of those bandwagon that came in 2012, and actually seen this man's journey, and actually seen what he's capable of doing, you would know that man Matt Ryan is a good quarterback. Even the commentators for this game said it. He was like, Matt Ryan, he's always been known for winning. He's always been known to throw the ball down the field. He's been a good quarterback. But any quarterback that comes inside a new scheme will have trouble. He does not fit Kyle Shanahan's scheme. I mean, come on now. I mean, it was so stupid. But I gotta get over to Josh Norman, bro. Josh Norman, I love Josh Norman. That man, Josh Norman, is that dude, bro. I told that man Drew he gonna lock down Julio. I told that man Drew. You know, I got him Ultimate Team, whatever. But you know, hey, Josh Norman, he one of my favorite corners in the league, man. Much respect to him. I mean, Luke Kuechly, that man. I like Luke when he was a rookie, man. Something about Luke. I mean, I like how the crowd say Luke for him. It's just that man is nice, bro. He right now, man, he the best middle linebacker in the league, man. He the best middle linebacker in the league. Greg Olsen, I can't take nothing away from him. That man nice. Even though he got hurt, he still did good. Like I said, certain plays, certain calls in this game, I think were just absolutely ridiculous, man. But like I said, I'm not taking nothing away from the Panthers. They came to play. They knew what they was doing. I mean, as a rival game, you know, okay, yeah, we did finally lose. They walked off the field 38-0. You know, it seemed like, you know, even though Cam Newton was still dabbing this game, you saw it in his face like he knew someone was right. It was almost like, I don't want to win this way. You know what I'm saying? I mean, him walking on the field, you know, he was just chewing his gum. He was chilling. They happy, they hyped and stuff like that. You know, he was running the field, pointing the fingers and stuff like that. You're like, yeah, we got it, we got it. But if you actually watched it, you know, he felt like it was like, bro, okay, they gave me that one, man. Man, I guess I'll take it, bro. But we're going to try to get down this field, man. You know, it's you know, in other games you can see Cam Newton, like, literally, like, just, you know, being cocky, arrogant, you know, fired up as he was. But this game, he wasn't even like that, man. He was so chill. He, you know, it was like he knew whatever happened, he was going to be straight, you know. Man, like I said, what's crazy thing is, you know, today is crazy because I was like, you know, I hope the Panthers, I'm not the Panthers, but I hope the Saints, I hope they beat the Buccaneers just so the Buccaneers won't be next. But of course the Seahawks are winning right now, so that's not good for us, man, because I'm still trying to go to the playoffs, man. I just can't believe we started off the season, I can't believe we started the season 5-0, bro. We started the season 5, I can't believe that. But I can't believe we started the season 5-0 and then we started losing, bro. The Saints really messed up our momentum. The media got in our head. Kyle Shanahan happened, and we just came a predictable team. Think about that. We started off undefeated, and everybody said we sucked when we was undefeated. Blah, 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 this. The Falcons ain't this. The Falcons ain't that. Basically the same thing they was doing to the Panthers before, you know, they kept on winning and winning and winning. And they still talking trash about the Panthers. Ain't nothing wrong with the Panthers, bro. Like I said, I respect them. Ain't nothing wrong with them. And we lost against the Saints and stuff like that. After the Saints lost, like I said, we just lost all momentum, man. Because right after we lost that game, you know, that's when everybody said, oh, these are the Falcons. They trash. And that was just our first losses of the season to a rival team. And ever since then, it's like we just lost what's going on. Like I said, Telvin Coleman, I'm glad he didn't get the ball too many times this game. Even though I'm just glad he didn't get the ball this game, because it probably would have been worse than what it was. Even though 38-0 was awful, but still, man. Like I said, I'm not blaming Matt Ryan, bro. I'm not blaming Matt Ryan. I mean, I'm not blaming him. For the offense, it's still kind of Shanahan. Today, the defense, I mean, I don't blame him, bro. Like I said, it wasn't all their fault, man. Some stuff we stopped them, and then it was like, oh, it's a penalty. Oh, it's this. They Cam Newton roughing the passer jump was bull junk. This man, Justin Durant, was falling forward, and he just so happened to push him down, and they like, oh, that's a flag or whatever. Like, come on, man. That's Cam Newton, bro. That's like I say. Think about this. If you see Cam Newton running out the pocket, you know, scrambling, and just barely get the ball off, don't you know this man can pump fake and start juking people and keep going? Every time we make a play on a running quarterback, they always call something stupid like that. That's why we don't never sack nobody, because every time we do, they call a penalty on us. Now shout out to Big B's, because you know he got a sack today, but that was what was that? Yeah, that was Cam Newton. And it just certain things, you know, what happened today was just ridiculous, man. Like I said, that first drive, it killed the whole game, bro. The whole first quarter was just controversial. It was so stupid. It was so ridiculous. I have never seen that in my life. First of all, I thought they was gonna give it to us back because I think it was Ted Ginn or Ed Dixon, one of them, caught the ball across the middle, and it looked like he bobbled it, but they was like, you know what? Forget that. I think that was that pass when Derek Anderson came in and he had caught the ball, and then they was like, you know what? I think he dropped it or whatever. Next thing they like, you know what? It stands. But previously before that, I think that was when Cam Newton, that was that same drive Cam Newton came in, and he did not get the first down. He didn't even move. Like I said, everybody was like, you know what? I mean, they about to kick the ball off. What the heck they doing on the field? Just go ahead. This is an easy call. He didn't go anywhere. The referees, they showed it on every single angle they could possibly show it. From the outside line, from their sideline, from the, you know what I'm saying, the TV box score, the inside, everything. On the line, the TV, they even said the where the marker was, they even said the yellow line don't even mean nothing. And they even showed the line itself, the marker, and he still didn't get across of it. He didn't even get barely past the blue line. You know, blue line is a lot of scrimmage. The yellow line is a first down. He didn't even get past the blue line. But yet, you know, they was like, first down. And guess what? They set him up to go downfield and get a touchdown. I think it was 21-0 at that point. We could have probably got the ball, you know, got some little momentum, came down the field. It would have been 7-21 coming in the half. You never know. You know what I'm saying? We didn't do a good job blocking today. Like I said, it wasn't necessarily, I don't know, man. I gotta give, it's not, you know, because people be like, you know, we lost that game where they win that game, stuff like that. The Panthers did win this game, man. I'm not saying that, like I said, the refs really overshadowed their win, man. They really messed it up because people looking in, even though I'm a Falcons fan, I hate that we lost. I mean, if you actually watch the game, like I said, I wouldn't have gave the Panthers credit. You know what I'm saying? Because but watching it as a Falcons fan, seeing what the Panthers did, I'm giving the Panthers credit. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it don't make it no easy on them when they constantly having stuff like that going on, man. I mean, that was awful, bro. That was awful. That was awesome. I mean, not awesome, but awful. See, they got me slipping up, man. Cam Newton, Ted Ginn went in on us, man. I mean, I know he had that another controversial call when they was like, you know what, pass interference on Robert Alford once again. He had 2 pass interferences, bro. Hold on real quick. Let me see this comment. Because I like y'all feedback, man. I want to turn this into, you know, this my little hangout stuff, man. While I'm trying to open the app, but yeah, bro, it's just like I said, I respect them. Ain't nothing wrong with the Panthers, bro. Like I said, I have nothing against y'all. I just had something against some of the calls that were made this game. I mean, even if the calls were turned the other way, maybe y'all still would have, you know, kicked our butt, man. But I just believe that we could have been in a better position. We probably could have had some more points on the board, something like that. That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying on that, because it just like the whole momentum was just dead. Like I said, it was just dead right after that whole drive. I mean, you saw Matt Ryan on the sideline. Like I said, you even saw Cam Newton mood change, and he going against us. Yeah. Hey Monica, how's it going? Yeah, I knew girls off my video. Anyway, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. I don't get it, man. And I know on First Take or all over the TV, they gonna say how trash we are. They gonna say, oh, our season done. They gonna keep talking about this. They gonna keep talking about that. And hey, it ain't nothing we ain't heard before, man. I know tomorrow they gonna be like, we had a good day of practice and all this other stuff. They can have good practice all the time they want, man. It ain't gonna mean nothing, bro. It really ain't. I'm glad we having good practices, bro. But it's so bad to the point where the fans know what's going on, but the actual team, like, you know, the coaches and staff don't know. If you constantly hearing commentators, the fans saying the offense, the chemistry is not good, Kyle Shanahan doesn't fit in this offense, but the actual special, you know, people, the specialists of the NFL or the team don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, we think Matt Ryan and Kyle Shanahan have a good chemistry. You know, there's nothing wrong with them. He fits well in his offense. You know, he was good. He has a good record. Kyle Shanahan don't have no good record. How many times I gotta tell y'all that, man? The Browns, the Redskins, all of them, they have a quarterback. But now now he finally comes in the offense with a good quarterback. What does he do? Run. And when he finally passed, he only passed to one person. And like I said, what's crazy about it, I'm surprised we didn't get more interceptions this game. Like I said, I love my boy Matt Ryan, but I'm only saying that because Josh Norman was covering Julio, and Josh Norman is good. But you know, Kyle Shanahan be like, we gonna throw it to Julio on every play. So I'm surprised he ain't try to force the pass the whole time, man. But I guess he couldn't because Matt Ryan was on his back most of the game, bro. He fumbled twice this game. But I think he threw a pick in the end. I'm not sure. Yeah, he threw a pick to Luke Kuechly. Like I said, Luke Kuechly is good, man. But man, I just don't get it, bro. I just don't get it. Like I said, I'm scared to talk, real about this because, every time I usually do in a live stream, I end up getting kicked off by some higher powers that be because I'm speaking the truth on the team, bro. Like you said, I mean, is there playoffs hope still there? I mean, I don't even know if it's possible. I don't know who got to lose, who not got to lose, or I know we got to keep winning. I know we got to win the rest of our games. I know that, but I don't know who got to lose. I think the Packers got to lose tonight. I know the Broncos. I'm not the Broncos, but I know the Vikings lost the other day, and I think the Seahawks gonna win, and I think the Saints beat the Buccaneers. So that's good for us as far as the division wise. But I forgot who we play next week. I really did forget who we play next week. Let me see this real quick, man. Let me get my little book right here. Because it depends on who we play next week. Alright, we play... What the heck was that? We play the Jaguars next week, man. And they doing good. But I'm still back on this game. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It just didn't feel like, I don't know, it just feel like we had a chance. Before the game, I was like, it's a rival game. It don't matter what it is. Cam Newton, he used to always play us. It took him 3 years to finally beat us. When he first came in the league, he used to cry after every game. He didn't say nothing in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Cam Newton against us, he, at one point, like I said, he never beat us. He was so close at all the times, but he never beat us. And ever since he beat us, he been going in, he been doing good. I mean, he just came in with a lot of confidence, and they did what they needed to do. Like I said, I still feel like the refs kind of, put them in position to get the bigger lead. I think they would have probably had the lead at certain points in the game, but to the lead that they had, I just think that's when the refs came in. Like I said, they still could have probably won without all that other bull junk, but I'm just saying that on that part. Who else I gotta give credit to? Like I said, shout out to Cortland Finnegan. Like I said, he is probably one of my favorite corners in the league. Shout out to Josh Norman on the Panthers. For our team, but let me see, for the person that did good, for the player that did good for our team. Let me think about that for a second, man. Man, it's hard, but I gotta really think about this. Even though they called pass interference on Robert, bro, as far as that defense, he the only one I seen that was on top of the ball. Even though Ted Ginn had that touchdown, but that was one of those controversial calls, right? Robert Alford even stopped because he was like, yo, that's a flag. He didn't even go for Ted Ginn because how ridiculous the thing was. That's how you know that jump was stupid. If a person, I have never, in my history of watching this, I have never seen a player literally stop because, it was so obvious. I guess that's why he stopped. But, that's one play. And then the other play, Robert Alford, I know he dropped the pick, but he was still in position to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, True Font, I don't really know if they threw it on that side or not. I only see him making tackles and stuff like that in the backfield or something, or when the dude crossing the touchdown. But, man, it's just... it's crazy, bro. Like, I go out to all the home games, you know what I'm saying? My dad got the season tickets. I witnessed certain things. I've been a Falcons fan. I'm 20. Let me tell y'all that. I'm 20 right now. I'll be 21 next year or something like that. Or something like that. Yeah, I'm going to be 20 next year. In February. But I've been a Falcons fan all my life, yo. I've been to going to games since I was in my mama's stomach. When I was little, you know, I played football, and I used to play football on Saturday, and then on Sunday I used to go to the Falcons game. You know what I'm saying? So I seen Chris Chandler. You know, I think towards the end, I don't know, I guess because I was like, you know, probably about 6 or 5 or something like that. I seen when Chris Chandler came in, or not, well, he was leaving. I seen Michael Vick come in. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I seen the last days of Chris Chandler and Michael Vick come in. I seen Roddy White come in. I seen Matt Ryan come in. I seen, you know, when Warwick Dunn left, because I wasn't a big fan of Warwick Dunn. I was a TJ Duckett and Norwood type of guy. I seen when everybody came in. I seen when they left. Roddy White is the only one on the team that's still from that era. And that's why I don't like Kyle Shanahan, because you see that today's game, Roddy White got open. He been actually in every game. Roddy White been getting open. They just ain't been throwing him the ball. But you see this man that caught it. He done did what he needed to do. He catches the ball. I mean, Roddy White. You know, commentators like, oh, Roddy White, he ain't what he used to be and all that other stuff. If he throwing the ball, he probably would be. They would still be talking about Roddy. But because they have a coordinator that's talking about, oh, we need to go to Julio all the time. Of course he's not going to get the ball. And that's why we don't like him on the team. That's why Matt Ryan don't play like he played. Because if you constantly telling the quarterback, oh, this is who you need to throw it to, of course he's going to keep doing that junk. Because if not, you know how coaches are. They'll yell at you for not running the right play. But if you let that man Matty Ice be Matty Ice, he'll be Matty Ice. And I know they got some nicknames for him on the NFL videos. They be calling him, he ain't Matty Ice no more, he Iceberg. Because we gonna be a sinking ship. That was actually clever. That was the good one. But but like I said, I'm still not blaming nothing on Matty Ice, man. Not yet, and I don't want to ever blame that man. Like I said, he do what he need to do. Ain't nothing wrong with Matty Ice. There's something wrong with Kyle. And for the defense sake today, we got outplayed, and certain things we didn't make stops on. We had no control over on certain calls. That's all I'm gonna say on that part. Like I said, they played good. Hey, we still play them again, man. I'm gonna be at the game. We gonna come to our house. You know what I'm saying? When they come down here in Atlanta after the Jaguars next week, they gonna be down here, and I know that dome gonna be crazy. I know that sound funny, but I know it's gonna be crazy. I know it's gonna be live, and I know we're gonna have a lot to prove, man. And I know this whole week we're gonna just get totally destroyed. That's how we've been doing it. Like I said, even when we was winning, they still gonna talk bad about us. Even now, it's crazy because they give us more credit to the fact that we're losing than we was when we winning. It's so stupid because when we was winning, they was like, "Oh, the Falcons are overrated." Even though, like I said, plenty of times on every Rant video, we're not overrated. Nobody overrates us for anything. They say we suck when we win. when we was in the NFC Championship in 2012, they still said we was awful. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what we do. They gonna still say that. But now that we losing, they was like, man, I'm very surprised at this Falcons team, guys. I don't know what got into them. They need to start winning games. I'm surprised and all that stuff. Bro, right when we first lost, you was like, this is exactly what we expected. Now that we losing games, y'all saying this is not what we expected. So I don't know if the media just like talking stuff out of their ass or what, but that's what they do, man. That's what they do. And it's crazy. We're not the only team that they do that to us, but we the most team that gets like that. Like I said, like the Packers got treated dirty for no reason when they lost against the Lions. You know what I'm saying? I think that was when not me, but the Falcons, the Packers, and the Vikings or something was all tied for third place or something like that in the NFC. And it was just ridiculous because I'm like, they going in, they lost one game, and they was like, oh, are the Packers, how they lost it? Like, what? It was just stupid, man. But this game, I can't wait to see what they talk about tomorrow because I know they're going to talk about this. And I probably need to get on the computer and turn on the radio or whatever soon to see what the heck they talking about in this game because I really would like to know. It seemed like I really wish I was in the field, in the back, in the locker room, so I can really tell them how I really feel, man. It's crazy because I watch some of the videos, you know, in the press conference, and it seems like they be watching some of my videos because they be like, I see outside sources say this is what happened, this happened. It's the same stuff I be saying. I be like, bro, they watch my videos. So I'm glad I can finally make a video right after the game because, you know, lately, like I said, I ain't really been here like that. But this game, man. This game. Came in, thought we can win. After the first drive, just like in the Saints game, after the first drive, I knew we was gonna lose. But it was a different feeling this time from the Saints game. Saints game, like I said, you could just feel that. That was just a feeling. That was just like it was just one of those things where if you saw what happened before the game and you saw what happened during the game, the whole environment, the whole commentating, the whole everything, you just felt like that jump was gonna happen. This game with the Panthers, and you saw how the officiating was going, you saw how they was getting downfield, you saw how we were just like, okay, yeah, you know we was gonna lose, man. You know we was gonna lose. But I think when they said we 6-7 now, right? We're 6-7. Like I said, I don't know if it's still possible to go to playoffs or not. But hey, if it's possible, we're gonna try to get there. And it's crazy for the game. Coach Quinn was like, you know, this is our championship game right here, bro. And even though I'm tired of hearing it, they always say we do this in championship games anyway, man. We always can't win the big one. We always can't do this. We always can't do that. And hey, bro, we're just proving everybody right, man. I don't like to think like that. I know they don't like to think like that. Like I said, I just want somebody on the team to just finally be like, this is the problem. I don't care what nobody say. This is, you know, I want somebody to talk real. You know what I'm saying? LaShawn McCoy can say everything he want to say with the Bills, talking about the Eagles. And if Roddy White can say that he tired of, you know, not getting the ball and blocking and stuff in the beginning of the season, somebody in that staff need to talk about what the heck is going on with the offense. Even though the defense, you know, like this game, but the defense been playing good the whole year. Hey, the defense, I mean, they could slack off one game, in my opinion, compared to what the offense was doing. Like I said, I'm glad Tevin Coleman to get the ball because he would probably fumbled, and they would have probably put up 56 on us or something, man. But like I said, we not gonna do nothing until Kyle Shanahan get out of here, bro. And if the Dolphins coach, even though I like Joe Philbin, if he got fired this year, what, like the 4th to 5th game of the season, they might as well fire this man Kyle Shanahan, bro. Get him out of here, man. I don't like him. I don't like his attitude. I don't like none of that, bro. He's a predictable dude. He don't fit our scheme. Like I said, it's not. What's weird about it? You're supposed to fit to the quarterback scheme. The quarterback's not supposed to fit to your scheme, in my opinion. As far as since Matt Ryan has been playing in the same scheme since he came in the league, this man's supposed to adjust to us. This man's supposed to have a scheme, but it's supposed to fit. Why would you do that? Why would you put a run-heavy offensive coordinator who hasn't had a quarterback in the team with a good quarterback that hasn't had a run game in years? That's been on teams with losing records. That don't make sense. I'm glad we brought in Dan Quinn. I mean, there ain't nothing wrong with Dan Quinn. I mean, he cool. We seen him a couple of times, you know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because we finally got Steven Jackson out of here, man. Steven Jackson, that man was cursed, bro. And it's crazy because I didn't even realize this, but until like after the years we had got him. Before Steven Jackson came in, the Falcons had some of the most winning seasons in NFL history. And if I don't think I'm playing, y'all can look that up. I'm not just, you know, saying that from my team. We had some of the most winning seasons in NFL history. And not the top number one, but you know what I'm saying, the most, at least top 10 or something, top 5 or something like that. Steven Jackson has never had a winning season ever in his career. He came to us, what happened? We ain't had no winning season ever since he was on the team. And guess what, in 2012, we was, what they say, 10 yards away from the Super Bowl? And when that man came on the team, we weren't nowhere near it. Except for actually, it was crazy last year, like I said, when everybody said the Panthers are so much better than us. We did win last year, like I said, and the first game against the Panthers at their house. We lost the last game if we would have won, would have took us to the playoffs. That's what's crazy about it. Everybody like, oh, the Falcons did trash last year. We were still one game from the playoffs, yo. That's all I gotta say on that. What else, man? So yeah, that's just how I feel right now. I don't know how long I can stay before they cut me off again. So, just thinking about it. I don't know too much to say, man. Like I said, just knowing I got a whole bunch of Falcons stuff, just knowing that I go to the game, just knowing that I know what's going on with the team, and I can't really do nothing about it except for make videos and defend my team, because people gonna talk trash about us no matter what. And like I said, people say we overrated. Hey, we underrated, man. Don't nobody care about us. So yeah, good game for the Panthers, bro. Shout out to them. If we can't make the playoffs, bro, y'all better do something in the playoffs, man. That's all I gotta say. Y'all better go ahead and win it all, man. Don't ruin it for us. That's all I gotta say. If y'all gonna do it, do it. Don't play around with us, bro. Last year, I was actually going for y'all a little bit. I was going for the Panthers in the playoffs. Since y'all beat us in that championship, well, not championship, it felt like a championship. Since y'all beat us in that last game, I was like, you know what? Y'all go ahead and do it, man. Y'all go ahead and do it. I thought it was going to be the Steelers and the Panthers last year in the Super Bowl, honestly. But that didn't work out too good. Like I said, everybody's last year was talking about, oh, that catch with Dez Bryant. Well, hey, we were still one game away. You know, it's the same thing. You know, if the Cowboys fans can talk as much trash as they want about their season last year, so can we, if you know what I mean. Even though Tony Romo went in last year, hey, we were still one game away, man. And eventually we're going to get there. But I just don't think it's going to be with Kyle Shanahan. He's still the problem. Shout out to Roddy White. He my boy. I got his autographed football right there on my freaking bed, man. He my favorite player. I got his jersey. I got all that. And every Sunday when I go to that dome, I represent Roddy White, because I've been with him his whole career. Same thing with Matt Ryan. And when you start messing stuff up and come in and changing stuff, I mean, it ain't going to work. So good game to the Panthers. I watched the whole game, except for like the last 2 minutes, because I want to start this video up, make sure everything working. Like I said, I hope some authorities see these videos eventually. I tweeted out. I'm gonna Twitter, man, but I probably need to make one and be like, yo, what the heck y'all doing? I need to be in that locker room. Hey, I'm at the games. I be on the field sometimes. Y'all might as well let me in the locker room. So yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. I don't really know too much to say. It's a rant, so I'm just like rambling on. So yeah, shout out to Ted again, Greg Olsen, Cam Newton. And even Derek Anderson, because we went against him a couple of times. And I think Cam Newton, we tied right now. And I'm saying tied because I think Cam Newton beat us as much time as we beat him now. So shout out to him. Yeah. I guess that's it, man. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. I take nothing from the team. I just take something away from the score. And that's what I'm going to leave it out on. Thank y'all for joining. If y'all, watching this live or whatever, it's gonna be uploaded to YouTube, and I can probably make it. I make rants after every game, so subscribe. Every Falcons game, so subscribe. Tell your friends and all the other stuff. Shout out to the people in UK, man, because to the people in UK, that's what I gotta say. Shout out to the people in UK, to the Netherlands, hey, even Japan and China, Paris. I look at this stuff and they say that y'all out there, so shout out to the UK. Even though I'm in the United States, of course, but in Atlanta. But shout out to y'all. And shout out to everybody. Sorry. See y'all later, man.